EA Sports, bringing you the heat, bringing you the noise, and bringing you what should be a fantastic matchup tonight on the ice. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. And they've got this first period started here. Ilves got the puck against the half wall. Reaches out and pokes it away. Moves it to tennis. They've got the defense outnumbered. Shuts them down.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
And the puck's in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead. Tulola's going to the box for tripping.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
It's in the back of the net for an own goal.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
Tampere's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early, you show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Lots of time left in this period. Tampere's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Ilves won the draw in the neutral zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Takes the feed from the left side. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Quick pass to Tulola. Big time stop. Tampere's got a hold of it against the wall. And that pass goes off a stick. Slides the puck over. Moves it around along the half wall. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Tappara's on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. And he connects with the long bomb.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Handles the pass. Pavel's got it along the wing. Looks to set up at the point now. Slides it diagonally to Hedman. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Still lots of time left in the period. Tampere's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Missed the net, tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Oh, what a chance in the slot and put it wide.
Well, a golden opportunity, James, and playing from the middle of the ice is exactly what you want, but he just misses.
Here's a backhander. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Sometimes players are just bigger and stronger than you are, and you've got to figure out a way to defend that doesn't involve pushing or checking, because you know you're not going to win that battle. In this case, he drives the net, and it's almost as if he is a Mack truck who has his own way, drives his own lane, and buries it.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Tampere's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And the puck leaves the zone. Taken by Anderson. Tampere's in transition. Handles the puck from the left side. Centering pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Moves the puck over to Bjorkqvist. On the attack along the boards. Tampere sliding the puck behind the net. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, here we go. And he's got that one.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move him, separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Great hustle to come up with the puck. Moves the puck. Tampere's got it across the line. Sends it out in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Tampere's got possession of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Ilves got it against the boards. Takes the pass from the left wing. Receives the pass. Here's the official call. Brickley's getting called for tripping.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Ilves power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, this power play feels like it's in rhythm and it's concise tonight here, James. Sometimes it's just working for you. They've scored already on it, and they're looking to get another.
And they send it down the ice. Tampere's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the feed. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Passes it over. Ilves got the puck against the boards. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
And he sidesteps the check there. Tappara's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast.
Moves the puck into the attacking area.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Sends the pass over. And that puck leaves the zone. And that's broken up. Puck grab by Blichfeld. Big time stop there.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Tampere's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Hey fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout the arena for our signed jersey, which we will give away tonight.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one scores and a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
This play could have died, James, but instead they find themselves with possession because of the effort that he gets for being hard on the puck. And it's not just retrieval, but then it's having the mindset to attack. And that's exactly what he does off of it, and he winds up with the tally.
Tappare's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Tappara still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Goes right to the crease. Big save in front.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Picking up some steam at center ice. Moves the puck along the half wall. Stones him in front. Picked up along the wall by Jacek. Tappara's got the puck in the defensive end. Fires it! Goalie with the stop. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Ilves playing it through the neutral zone. Tappara's got the puck against the boards. Grabs it in his own end. Tappara's moving it along the wing. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Into the offensive zone. Shakes loose. Tappara's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And a great save.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot. A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Tappara's got possession here in their own end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Takes a shot.
Armalis has looked really comfortable and dialed in the crease tonight, James. He's calm, he's composed, he's made the saves he's needed to. But his team has played excellent in front of him and created a ton of scoring chances, a reason why they have a healthy lead.
Quick pass across to Chilola. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Here's a chance in front. Hedman's taking it from his own end. They've got numbers. Hedman's going to play it against the half wall. Makes the save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Well past the midway mark of this period, Ilves got a 3-1 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Chilola's got the puck. From point-blank range. Comes up with the stop as he got a piece of the blocker on it.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Tappara's looked good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. Lets it go! And he's able to handle that one. Kucherek's got the puck in his own zone. The turnover! A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Pierre's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe. If this game is close, then get another one. They can get right back in it.
Broken up by Kucherek. Picks up the puck. Here's a shot. Denies the chance by blocking it. Ilves moving it up the ice. Tampere's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Bjorkqvist. And he loses control of the puck. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Tampere's taking possession in their own end. Angles it over to Tennis. Here they come up along the wing. From the point, they take control of it. Along the wing, up the neutral zone. Tries to feed it over to Tennis. And that one's stopped. And he comes up big again. Tampere's gained possession along the boards. Up along the wing. Quick shot! Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And he takes the pass. Moves the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Steps inside the line. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Puts it on net. Comes up with the stop. Scooped up along the wall by Pavel. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there.
Pierre's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next.
Don't miss the chance to see the greatest talents in the world when they visit our city. See the official arena website for details on upcoming concerts.
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Tappara's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. And now he moves it to Chilola. Great heads-up play with the stick by Johansson. Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within 1, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift. Sometimes when you're in your own zone, you can get caught wandering or roaming, James. What I mean by that, your eyes start to focus on the puck and you start to slide outside the middle of the ice. When that happens, guess what? You open up the primetime scoring area, and that's what happens here.
Tappara's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Tampere's moving it into the offensive end. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop you, and in this case, they couldn't.
The setters will glide into the dot. Ilves won the draw. Tappara's got the puck in their own end. And that's poked away by Stakovsky. And now it's grabbed by Blichfeld. Tappara's in on the offensive attack now. Ilves got control of it now from their own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves inside! Fantastic save! Handles the pass into the middle of the ice. Glove save and the play continues. Pinned up along the boards. Moves the puck behind the net. Ilves gain the line and into the zone. Picks up the puck. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, a clutch save!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Tampere's got it in their own zone. Takes the pass. From the right side, takes the pass. Takes a shot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Tampere's got it from behind the net. Here's a short pass to Hedman. Oh, smart heads-up read. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they win that neutral zone draw. Takes the feed. Ilves got a hold of the puck. Takes a shot. Gets in front of it for the block. Ilves got a hold of it along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Ilves got it along the wall. Oh, my!
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Slips by the check.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And that one's picked off. Oh, look at this. Cuts to the paint. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. But goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Tampere's got the puck. Ilves got it along the wall. Puts it on net. Great glove save.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Ilves got it, and they're on the attack. Tampere's got the puck. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. Intercepts the pass. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Kacherik. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. A critical draw here. Tampere's got the win off that draw.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Taken along the wall by Stakovsky.
This is a really nice...
They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. It's difficult to even quantify the number of skills that are used in this goal here, James. I mean, he's got balance, he's got great edge work, and he knows it. You have to trust your edges in this situation. You're baiting your check to come with you. You recognize where they are on your hip, and then you turn on a dime, leaving the defender to panic, trying to get back in. Well, guess what? It ain't happening.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Tampere's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes it into the slot. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
The centermen glide into position. Yasek's won the draw. And that pass is redirected. Tampere's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the feed. Here's a chance on the attack. Quick feed to Yasek. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one too.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Inside of the final minute here in the third. With possession along the wall. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. They've got the extra attacker out here for the faceoff.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
Tampere's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And that's off a stick. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. To the empty net, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it can seal the deal, James, the insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Tappara's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Fires it on net, and not much on that one.
Armalis stops the puck and redirects it to the corner.
Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Ilves' possession game was off the charts tonight, Cheryl. That was impressive.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at their time in the offensive zone, and that's because they were making good decisions with the puck, and it's often that first pass that gets you out of trouble and gets you the opportunity to hold the puck. So really loved their game, not only from a possession standpoint, but doing something with authority with the puck once they had it.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.